everyone, it's Jasmine, and it is pretty late, but I decided that I wanted to do another video because I have so many ideas and I'm only going to be motivated for so long. So today I have in store for you a library haul. I went to the library once and then I put a bunch of books on hold and then 4 of those books came in. So now I have, I think, 12 books to talk about, which is, you know, quite a few, but at least I didn't pay for them, and if I don't like them, I can always return them. So, I want to be a librarian when I'm older. I'm actually in school for library sciences, so I love libraries. I love utilizing libraries, and I see no harm in checking out more books that I'm going to read. Anyway, on to the books. So, I basically went through my Amazon wish list, and I chose books that looked pretty based on the covers, which is what you're not supposed to do as a book fan, but I don't care. I apologize for the lighting, by the way. It is, it's not actually that late, it's only like 10:30, but that's pretty late for me, and there is no natural light, and I know that that's when you're supposed to film, but this was when I was inspired, so yeah. Also, I know my calendar still says August. I'm terrible. I haven't switched it over, even though it's almost October. Yay! Okay, the first book that I got is this one, which is Outline by Rachel Cusk. Let me see what this bad boy is about. Okay, so it says it's a novel in 10 conversations, and it takes place in Greece, and that is all I want to know about it. I'm really into like weird storytelling, you know, the whole, oh, what's her name? Not Margaret Atwood. That other chick I love, Anne Carson. Like the Anne Carson kind of storytelling. And so I'm really excited to read this one. So I hope it is great, and it's pretty short, so I should actually be able to finish it before they're due. Next, just in time for October, I got The Devil in Silver by Victor Lavalle. Sorry about that glare. Oof. It's from Flower Books. I have no idea what this one is about, but I read The Ballad of Black Tom 2 years ago, and I loved it, and I don't want to know what this is about, so I'm just completely going in blind. It looks like it's going to be about a devil, and it's Victor Lavalle, so it'll probably be creepy as fuck. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know how to like talk about books that I haven't read yet anymore. I need to like get back into swing with booktube and stuff. Let me look at this. Ooh. So it says, New Hyde Hospital's psychiatric ward has a new resident. It also has a very, very old one. I'm guessing that's the devil. So should be good. I'm really weird about like asylum stuff, like stuff about asylums, but I trust Victor Lavalle to not mess with me too deeply. So, yeah. Then I got this one. Okay, so I've never read any mieville before. And I was gonna read something shorter because this is a beast, but this one was called Kraken, and an octopus is my favorite animal. And my stepdad and I are always talking about giant squids and the Kraken, and so of course I had to get it, obviously. It's about a giant squid that escapes somehow, and shenanigans ensue. I hear mieville is one of those authors that like really fucks you up every time you read him, so I look forward to being fucked up. It's kind of the theme of these books. This is not on that theme, but it's called Unruly Places, and it's basically, yeah, it's just basically about like weird places in the world, and I'm trying to like learn more about weird places in the world and just the world in general, so I think this will be a really good one to read. I actually ordered this off Amazon, but it turned out they were out of stock, so they like refunded me my money, and then I was like, well fine, fuck you, so I got it from the library instead, and it's a little guy, and it's nonfiction, so maybe this will ease me into reading more nonfiction. I hope so. And then I got this one because I've been really into true crime lately, but I've never read a true crime book. I've only been listening to podcasts. So it's called At the End of the World by Lawrence Millman, and it's basically about a guy who gets murdered in... Okay, it's basically about a guy, I thought it was Antarctica, but it's about a guy who gets murdered in somewhere that's really, really cold, which is close enough to Antarctica, and if you know me, you know I have like an obsession with Antarctica, and reading about Antarctica and everything, thinking about it. Like the X-Files episode Ice, where they get like stranded in Antarctica, that's like peak TV for me. Like I want that, but in book form all the time. So I didn't read this one, even though I'll probably be really sad because it's about murder. Then I got this, Bright Lines by Nandini Islam. I have literally no idea what this is about. Ooh, but it says, as the girls have a summer of clandestine adventure and sexual awakenings, so, like, sign me up, whatever. This should be really, really good. So this should be really, really good. It's about girls growing up and, like, moving, and it's also, like, intersectional in some sorts of ways, and Sarah McCary recommended it on her blog, and I follow her blog, like, kind of religiously, so I will check out anything that she recommends. And then I got this, which is the Incarnations by Susan Barker. This is a thrilling journey through 1,000 years of obsession and betrayal. Okay, so I really, really love stuff that spans like a huge amount of time. Like I love like family histories and stuff like that. I mean, like not James Michener, fuck Michener, but like other than that, I really, really love it. So that looks like what this is about, and I'm really up for that. I'm kind of like, I'm trying to read like less of the synopses as I go into stuff, except for like if they have like my triggers in them. I'm trying to read less synopses because I don't want to be like spoiled for anything. I want to just like let the novel unfold as it is. So yeah. Then I have The Red Parts by Maggie Nelson. Now I read Bluets and I loved it, and it fucked me up. So I assume that this one, which is like part memoir, part fiction, is also gonna fuck me up. There's a lot of like sexual violence towards women and violence towards women in general, so like stay away if that's not your cup of tea. But Maggie Nelson is amazing, and I love her, and I will read everything she puts out, even if it makes me want to like curl up in a hole and cry a lot. So what's it even about? Oh my god, it's about a murder. Oh my god, it's about a murder, and it takes place at University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, and that's where I go to school. Should I be telling that to the internet? Whatever, it's a huge school. Have fun finding me. Oh my god, it's about the Michigan murders. This is another true crime thing. Bitch, sign me up. Okay. I got this book that I've been meaning to read for like 3 years. It's called The Woman Upstairs. It's about a really angry woman by Claire Messud. The Woman Upstairs by Claire Messud. It's about a really angry woman, and she just like explains why she's so angry in the first chapter. That's all I read of it so far. And I guess some shit goes down. Maybe a murder, maybe some gay stuff. I don't know. No one would spoil it for me, which I appreciated, but I've heard that Claire Messud is the master of storytelling and like women characters who are also really angry. So as a woman who is really angry all the time, I am really excited about it. And finally, because I can't find my other book. Okay, so I also got Girls on Fire by Wasserman, and I started reading it. I'm like 85 pages in. It is fucking me up. It's about like a suicide that may not be a suicide, and girls who are like kind of in love, but also like maybe murderers, and it's really, really messed up. And I'm gonna do a review on it as soon as I like have the courage to finish it, because I have a lot of feelings about it. But it's really, really good. I can't find it. I would say that I'm gonna insert a picture of it here, but I have no idea how to do that with my software, so I'm sorry about that. But it's Girls on Fire by Wasserman, and all of the books that I mentioned, just like every other booktuber, I'm gonna link in the description. Thank you. Okay, so finally, I have this beast. Holy cow! I just hit myself in the face. It's called the Hakawati by Rabih alameddine. I'm sorry, I am terrible at like every single name, especially when it's late. Okay, so I don't know what this is about. Oh my god. 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 It's like a story within a story within a story. Oh my god. It's like all sorts of stories, and it's all about like, it takes place in 2003, but it's also about like thousands of years ago in Egypt. So the Hakawati is like a storyteller, Okay, so it says, Guess who's found out again? Guess who needs more storage on their phone? Okay, I'm gonna try to do this in like less than a minute. Okay, so it says, basically it's a bunch of tales like reimagined by the Hakawati, who's a storyteller, and it's gonna be really, really good. And I love stories within stories within stories, and I love stories about like histories, like retold and reimagined. It's gonna be really, really good. So, whew. Okay, I've got this pile of books next to me. I hope you enjoyed watching this. It's really, really late, so I'm sorry if I'm quieter than usual, but I'm trying not to like wake anybody up. Yeah, okay. Do I have anything else to talk about? I don't think so. I'm probably going to go to the library again soon because I'm terrible and I have a bunch more books waiting on hold for me. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed watching and have a